Hello, my ravens. Today we're here to talk about another one of my opinions on writing. Now, what do you think is more important? Having good and interesting characters, or an incredible, unforgettable story? Well, in my opinion, it's great characters. And I'm not saying you can have a crappy story either. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing like searching their journey to find the long-lost tap shoes of an ancient pharaoh journeying through Candyland or anything like that. But I have found that in writing and in reading that I believe that good and interesting characters are the key part of any good story. Because it doesn't matter how good and unforgettable a story is. I'm pretty sure Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, all of these epic stories and everything would not have been as popular as they are, as great as they are, if the characters had been bland and boring. Whereas, I've seen in some books, even when the story was a little slow sometimes, and sometimes there wouldn't be anything interesting going on, and the story was just, so-so, it was still very readable because the characters were so good. The interaction between them, their personalities and everything, and that's what makes you want to push on toward it. Like I said, this is just my opinion. You might have a different opinion, but that's mine. Now, the key to creating a good character is you have to make them come to life and have different personalities. Like, sometimes you have to go into detail with them, like what are their political beliefs, what are their favorite foods, do they have a speech impediment, you have to get really personal with them. They have to become a real person, just like anybody you would see walking on the street to you. And if you can't care about a character that you've created, the reader's not going to either. So, like, you can't just have a guy like, his name was Bob, and he liked mayonnaise. And then everything he says is pretty much robotic. And you can't have a bunch of characters back and forth like you couldn't have two cops sitting around like, oh, I see you got donuts. Yeah. Want one? Sure. We got any new cases today? Yeah. Guy got killed downtown. Oh, goody. Wow, what a scene. Anyway, but that's what I try to do, is have like different personalities to where sometimes even when they're talking, you don't have to say who said it for them to know that they said it. But that's what I've tried to do. And when I was writing The Preacher, the four main characters, I believe all had separate personalities that were all pretty likable, which I've gotten feedback from that to confirm that. And that's just how I feel about that subject. Like I said, you don't want to just have a horrible story, because nobody's going to read it no matter how interesting the characters are. But I do feel that good characters, the ones the people can get behind and care about, are the ones that's what's truly important. So even if your story's mediocre or just average, they'll still want to read it because of those characters. Yeah, like I said, that's just my opinion. So I think that about covers everything on that subject. But that's just another one of my opinions, and I'm trying to get more videos out here. You see, this is like 2 days in a row. I forgot to mention yesterday, I've still got my GoFundMe account going. I'll leave the link in the video description. And once Artemis gets closer to being completed, I'll give you more on that. And I hope to get more and more videos up. I'm thinking I'm going to try to think some more up as I get in. So that'll do it for today, and happy reading.